Hey Jay,
Hey, what up, Chris?
what's up, man? You like wearing jewelry?
I mean, yeah, I got some bling.
Well, the holiday season's coming up. You know that, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, shit. Lux Jewelry, a jewelry brand focused on bringing you pieces catered to your every mood and occasion. Not only does the jewelry at Lux look good, they're worry free. That means that you're getting hypoallergenic jewelry that won't have your skin turning green
Oh
in
shit.
the shower. Yeah, you're telling me. They've even got unisex pieces, so you'll be able to find something for everyone on your list and even treat yourself to something new this holiday season.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah. Visit shoplux.com and use Real10 at checkout to receive 10% off of your order.
Links in the description below.
Yes, shoplux.com. That's SHOPLUXXD.com. Use Real10 at your checkout and get 10% off. You ready?
Ready?
5, 4, 3, 2. Welcome back to another episode of the Relationship Method. I am Chris.
I am Jay.
It's been a minute, man.
It's
Well,
been
not been a
longer than-
minute, but it's been busy.
It has been busy. Things been happening, but
Yeah. Is your mic okay?
my mic's okay. I think my left side of my earphones, but it doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, we are trying something new, folks. We are not using the microphone stands today. We are actually holding it.
Getting some good
We're
feedback.
double fisting today. But yeah, man, what you been up to, dude?
Growing this mustache actually.
A mustache.
A
I
mustache.
mustache you a question.
It is.
How long did that grow?
This is actually beginning of November.
No
And
shave
it's
November.
looking Nasty, yes.
No nut November.
Whoa. Okay, hold up.
18 days. No.
Ain't happening.
Ain't happening. Ain't happening.
Ain't happening.
Okay. Well, speaking of no nuts, we have a guest today.
Yes, we do.
I know her from my National Guard unit. She is not of Hawaiian descent. She is Ecuadorian. She's
Ecuadorian.
she's a feisty firecracker. I tell you that.
Okay.
Let's just get her ass on here.
All right.
Lucy, please come on. Yeah.
Lucy,
Hey.
welcome. Make sure
Put
the
this
mic is on.
on.
Yeah. Oh, it's on. They're hearing you.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
They're seeing you too.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I'm so excited to be here.
Excited to be here. Okay, Lucy, tell us something about yourself. Tell us,
A little bit about myself.
a little bit, yeah.
I don't know. I guess I am from Ecuador,
Mhm.
and I've been living here for 7 years, and I love it. I think I love the people the most. I think I feel more at home here than I've ever felt like anywhere. Not even from Ecuador. I think I love how welcoming the people are from here, and I don't know. I just feel like home. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
what made you move out here, like, some years ago?
That's a long
What-
story.
It's a long story, huh?
Actually, yeah, I was one of those. I got married to a military person, a military man.
Okay, sounds, yeah, okay.
And you know how a lot of people in the military, when they get married, they get divorced. So we got
Mhm.
divorced after 2 years, and
Ah.
then, yeah, after that, I just decided to stay, and then it's been 4 years since I've been on my own here. So yeah, just be myself and
4
I.
years. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
do you like, was the marriage okay? Was it good? Ups and downs. It had its shit.
I mean,
Did it come with the lessons to learn?
definitely.
Oh, you learned a thing or 10?
Probably like 10,000. Holy shit.
Oh.
It's one of those
But
relationships.
yeah, but I mean, I think it just ended on a good note. You know,
That's good.
We'll still kind of keep in touch here and
Uh-huh.
there. We kind of catch up on each other and
Yeah.
see what we're up to. But it just didn't work out. You know, we were just too young, and I was
Got you.
20.
So,
yeah.
okay, so my question is, when you met this fellow, was it in Ecuador?
Yeah, we're from the same town.
Okay, so he went into the army, and that's how
Yeah,
you
like
just you just followed. You got married, followed him to here, first
Yeah.
duty station.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's exactly how. But yeah, we're from both. We're from Ecuador, and so we're from a small town.
Yeah.
So like those towns where like you just know everybody. You just know which families and whatnot. So like we always knew each other.
Yes.
So after a few years, I mean, we came to the States separately. He moved to New York, and I moved to New Jersey. and he joined. He got stationed here, and that's
Mhm.
when he requested me on Facebook. So I'm like,
Oh.
It was a very fast marriage, by the way, because in April he requested me on Facebook, and then by January I was here married already. So that was not.
But before him requesting you to be friends on Facebook, you already knew him.
I already
Yeah.
knew him.
Okay.
Yeah. What he told me is that he had a crush on me or whatever when we were like growing up, but
Mhm.
I was like, I mean, sure.
So you guys knew each other like
Yeah.
grade school.
Yeah,
and then,
like
okay.
his older siblings were classmates with my older siblings. So it's like we knew, and his grandma was my teacher in 2nd grade.
Mm-hmm.
That's how small that town was.
Oh wow.
So I don't know. To me, it was like I kind of already knew him, so
Mm.
to just kind of.
It's just a small town world.
Oh, living in a something world. Speaking of small town stereotypes, I'm Filipino, so the stereotypes of me, of us Filipinos, that we eat dogs. And I remember you telling us, I remember you saying a story. Can you tell us y'all's story about
Well-
eating pets and shit?
First of all, they're not pets.
They can be pets.
Okay, we eat guinea pigs.
don't name
Does he
them.
know this story?
Guinea pigs. No, he doesn't know that. He doesn't know the story.
I don't
Can
know
you
the
please
story.
tell him the story?
We
Guinea
eat,
pigs.
We eat guinea pigs. Like we raise them as if they were food. We had a farm and we had like that little, hut. Is that a hut? I don't know. Is that a hut where we just raise guinea pigs specifically for food?
Okay.
But we would eat them on special occasions. Like let's say you get married or somebody's like having a baptism or something.
Mhm.
It's for special occasions that you eat guinea pig.
I still can't believe
Guinea
you guys eat
Yeah.
guinea pigs.
What does it taste like? I gotta ask. What does it taste like?
You know what it tastes like? I think it's a mixture between pork and chicken, but the meat is very tender.
Because I know in the Philippines we tried frog and it tastes like fried chicken.
Frog tastes like fried chicken, yes.
I have not tried frog. Do you guys eat
Yeah.
balut? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Balut.
it's a
Half-born.
chicken. Yeah, it's a half-born
Half cooked.
chicken, in in an egg. Of
I
course.
mean, I eat guinea pig, but I would not eat that.
I would not eat guinea pig. But okay. So with the guinea pigs, right? You told me. I remember you saying that you guys have a some type of carnival or some type of
Carnival. You said carnivore?
Yeah, a carnival.
Oh,
Some type
carnival.
of carnival or some type of
Fiesta.
fiesta where you
Dress them
do
up?
something with the guinea pigs. Could you tell
Like a ritual?
our followers, our listeners, and people that are watching, could you please describe this festival
Get educated with Ecuador, guys.
in
Okay.
Ecuador?
Yeah.
Ecuador. These Ecuadorians.
Well, we have like, in Ecuador, at least in my town, oh my God, we celebrate a lot. There's a lot of parties, a lot of carnivals.
Okay,
a
so
lot of-
I'm talking about the guinea pigs.
The guinea pig.
The guinea pig carnival.
Okay, so this one, it's called Fiesta de Toros, which is
Fiesta de la what?
de Toros.
De toros.
Toros
Fiesta
is
de
bull.
toros.
Like, toro is
Toros.
bull.
Like toros.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, so there's this time, like this, I think it's a week or two, where you just dress the guinea pigs with the
Like a tuxedo?
no, with the native costumes that we have, like native Ecuadorian costumes, which is a hat, and then we have like skirts and like traditional
For the guinea
Ecuadorian.
pigs.
Yes, and then some people paint their nails, and you just make like a whole contest to see which one is like the best one.
So the
dressed.
lizard gets eaten? Is that what I'm saying where it's going?
Well, yeah, I mean.
So you
I was just a mere guess.
So you dress up the guinea pig.
They could be food later.
And then you
who
just-
knows? Yes, I mean they're very cute, but I mean they're very tasty.
So how do you
That's wild.
how do you go from a cute ass guinea pig to I'm gonna cook this fucker later?
You know what? I never thought
Because
about
I've never
it.
dressed
like-
up a dog before eating a dog. I've never
But
dressed
okay,
up the chicken.
okay. In my defense,
Uh-huh.
we don't have guinea pigs as pets over there.
Okay.
You guys do.
Okay. So it's strictly
You guys
just
have them
for
as
food.
pets.
That's what I'm
See,
understanding.
I eat stray dog, like dogs on the street. I don't
It's still
eat
like
them.
dog.
But okay. To each
I
its
have
own.
foster dogs that were stray. Like
Mhm.
I don't see. We don't have them as pets.
Okay. So
None
you don't
of
have the
us.
guinea pigs as pets.
No.
So in your defense, not pets, but
Food.
you dress them up.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
you.
It's usually the parents because the parents are like very big, so they're used for reproducing.
Okay.
So you do the Hansel and
But
Gretel
we eat their
bullshit.
kids.
You eat the kids, but you don't eat the parents.
No, because they're just specifically for breeding.
You said Hansel and
So
Gretel.
Guinea nuggets. Yeah, you know
Here you go.
You get the kid fat and fucking cook the bitch. You know.
Yes, pretty
Okay.
much. They're so cute. I don't. But you know what? I don't know. I never felt really bad. They taste really.
Have
good.
you killed a guinea pig?
No, that's actually very hard.
What is the process of killing a guinea pig and putting it into the pot and cooking it?
Pretty
Okay.
gruesome.
Okay. First, you just grab them. So this is how my dad used to prepare them.
Yes.
Actually, not. Like
Oh.
he used to just crack their head, and then take the eyeball out. Then you put it upside down, so the blood comes out.
Okay.
And so once it starts, when it's completely dead and the blood comes out, then you just proceed to gut it and whatnot. We just like skin it. No, it's not skin it. You know the
Taking
the
off
little
fur. Yeah, skinning
With
it.
hot water and then with a knife, you just kind of like peel it.
So is guinea pig the skin or the fur? Is it like chinchilla, like the texture of the fur?
Yes.
Does it? So do you
Yeah, it's very
do you
soft.
use or reuse the fur when?
No, the fur is
You just
is
throw it
fresh,
away.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But then the skin is white, and so after that you just got it, and then you just put it in a stick, like from mouth
like shish kebab.
to ass. I don't know what that is.
Oh, shish kebab is like you
food
put
on a stick.
food on a
basically,
stick,
like
yeah,
skewer,
you put-
you know?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, just feed it like in a head to the ass.
So kind of like an actual
Fit it
pig,
in that.
put it on a big stick, and put it on a
Yes.
fire like that.
Yes.
Got
So we put like probably it's like a 3, like a I don't know. It's like a roasted.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. It's just like 3 guinea pigs, and you just
Oh, like
roast
how
it
they
on
do
a-
the
on
chicken
a
in
grill.
Wagwa.
Like a
On the
pig.
grill.
And you just go,
Yes. Literally, yeah.
Rotisserie.
Until the skin is very crunchy, and then we eat just the foot or the when it starts getting ready, you just like rip it out and then just eat it.
Have you had guinea pig out here?
No, I think okay, because the first time that I moved to the States, I went to the PetSmart or Petco or something, and that's the first time that I saw a guinea pig.
Yeah.
They sold us
Food at
a
the
pet.
PetSmart.
And so I'm like, what is this doing? To me, it was a shock. It was a culture shock because I haven't seen that.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, what is this doing here? They should be on my plate. But
Wow. Oh yeah.
It's
Okay.
different culture. Ecuador, it's
Culture
United
shock,
States.
yeah.
yeah, it was a culture shock. Yeah. But I think here is just weird. I think I wouldn't eat it here. No, I would have to get back to Ecuador for me to eat it.
Being comfortable.
Okay. So what was the weirdest
Understandable.
or strangest food that you had out here in Hawaii?
The strangest food.
Or you were just iffy about eating?
Questionable.
Yeah. A questionable dish.
I don't know.
Like lao lao or
Poi, for me, was one.
You
or
know
was
what?
Pokey like new to you when you came out to Hawaii?
Oh yeah. You say pokey?
Pokey, yeah.
That's right. Oh, I love pokey. Yeah.
Pokey's bomb. I
Yeah.
didn't have Pokey until I came out here and I was like, wow,
It's really good.
that's just fire.
Honestly, I'm not really squeamish when it comes to trying new foods, but
Uh-huh.
the only food that I would not try, sorry, the balut thing.
Balut.
Balut?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's the one thing that I would never try. Other than that, I just love food. I'm not picky. I'm like, if somebody wants to feed me something new, sure. I'll take it. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
you get a pig. What do you expect?
Right, I know, right?
Big and below.
Goddamn. So, what do you cook at home then? Do you cook your traditional Ecuadorian food?
You know what? I'm not a very good cook. But you know what? The spices here.
Mm.
There's not many Latino spices. The only
You have to go
sections
in downtown to
downtown.
get
Yeah,
Um,
there's some shops at it. so.
yeah like Spanish spices because
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
where my
yeah.
wife goes.
Oh really?
Yeah, she goes downtown to get.
Where's the store?
I don't know what it's called. I don't want to
Aw.
fuck it up either. So I'm not even gonna try.
Okay, you gotta let me know later because the only thing that we go to the commissary, they had just a small little.
Oh yeah, the
section.
commissary is trash.
This is like Goya, but this is so small,
Uh-huh.
and it's just I don't know. I don't think I can cook traditional food. But actually, I do make ceviche. Like there's a shrimp.
Ceviche,
Ceviche,
shrimp
ceviche.
ceviche.
Shrimp, yeah.
Oh my
But
god,
there's
you need to
different-
bring some.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Whoa, calm down.
Ceviche, homemade ceviche.
Yeah.
That shit is fire. I don't like the store ceviche because that should be sitting out.
Yeah.
Go to the fridge, come back
Get it
out.
fresh.
But the fresh one, oh my gosh! Like
Yeah.
I don't think because I've had a sergeant that
Uh-huh.
made me ceviche.
But what kind of ceviche was that? Because there's ceviches from different countries, so they all look different.
Well, so this one had shrimp, and it was really tart, so it had a lot of lemon and lime in it. But he had the vegetables in it too. I guess it's just your basic ceviche.
Yeah.
But I've had like Filipino ceviche, and they add like there's certain spices and everything. But
Talking about goat.
Yeah. And then I haven't
Wait,
had
goat?
I haven't had
Goat
my
ceviche,
I haven't
yeah.
had any bad ceviche yet, and I've had a lot of ceviche.
Yeah, the thing with goat, it smells bad, but it's pretty good.
Have you ever killed goat?
I haven't killed goat, no, but I had goat.
Yeah,
Like,
goat.
Eating it.
So I killed a goat, and it's the same way as your eyeball story. You cut it in half, and then you hang it upside down and let that motherfucker drain.
Wait, but how do you kill it? You crack their head?
Oh, I wish.
Bat?
Boy, God,
You just cut-
you just
cut
fucking
it
grab
now.
it, and then you slice the
Slice
throat,
it
and then you
up.
slice the fucking stomach.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
my-
it stinks.
For your listeners, it's like survival stuff. So
Yeah.
if it's too graphic, it's think survival.
Survival. You go to jungle school, right? In the military, U.S. Army. You have a pet chicken, and then you kill the pet chicken at the end.
Should like add a warning or something.
Thank you, Schofield, for fucking my chicken story or my love for chickens up. The military fucked up my camping experience, dude. I swear to God, I hate camping now
Was it
because
jungle
of the
school?
military. Huh?
Did you guys jungle school?
No, because of just the military. Because the
Ah,
military,
okay.
when you go to the field, in the military, you spend the night out there. It's like camping, right? That whole experience of going with people that you don't want to go with, you got to work while you're outside. It fucked up my whole camping experience up. Because when I went, I've never went camping. The last time I went camping was in 5th grade, and it's because it was called science camp, right? But if I ever go camping, oh my gosh, I do not want it to be with the military. I'm sorry,
Wow.
I hate it.
You know,
so
the
much.
experience for me is actually kind of different. I actually do like camping.
You like camping?
Yeah.
Even go with, your fellow soldiers, your fellow
Yeah.
battle buddies. Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean,
yeah. I guess to each its own.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel it when you go to JRTC. I tell you that though. But yeah. You're gonna feel that.
I don't know. You know what? Like, I just got extended too because my time was like due in April.
You extend. You staying in the same unit?
Yeah, for a year.
Oh, for a
I
year.
extended for 1 year.
Okay. Oh, did you get a bonus?
No.
Ew.
I'm honestly, I'm not in it really for the money. Like, I think I do like the guard.
I like the guard too. I'm not gonna lie, but I am going to be in it for the money.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? I am gonna.
for example, like I want to deploy. Like I want.
Oh
to,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I want
Okay.
to. I want to go to that. What is it? JRTC, right?
JRTC. Okay.
Yeah.
In
I want to
Fort Polk,
experience it
Louisiana.
actually.
Okay.
I actually want to experience it. Like
Oh, you haven't gone.
No.
Oh, that's why. See, for motherfuckers like me that's been like on constant rotation.
It's trash.
Yeah, it's trash,
Oh.
especially when. Well, I guess I went with trash leadership, so maybe that's why the experience was super bad. But hopefully, our unit turns my shit around. You know what I'm saying?
Like fingers crossed.
Fingers fucking crossed. You know what I'm saying? So at home, is it you or are you single or do you have a significant other
I have
or
a significant other.
you have a significant?
I do.
Does he or slash she do the cooking too?
No, it's a she.
Oh.
It's a girl.
Here
Yeah.
comes the questions.
It's a she.
Okay.
We live together,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, I mean we kind of switch. Sometimes she cooks. Sometimes
Is she a
I
good cook?
Oh yeah, she is.
Oh really?
I'm
That
actually-
Martha
I'm
Stewart.
a surprisingly.
Who's the better cook?
I don't know. I think we're equally. Like I think we're actually good. Like both of us are actually good.
Does her cooking skills come from here or does she? When I say here, from the head, or does she have to resort to a cookbook or the internet or YouTube or whatever?
It's from like a little bit of both.
A little
It's
bit.
like-
Oh, okay.
So she goes onto like recipes and then she adds her own little like touch, like her own little, I don't know, flavor.
Oh, okay. So
she
she
kinda switches it up.
she does an audible with the food and adds her own little shit and spices
Blue
to
42
experiment.
sauce.
Got it. Okay. Okay. If you don't mind me asking, okay. You were married
Yes.
to a guy,
To a dude, yeah.
and now you have a girlfriend, and I
Yes.
know a lot of people want to know. How does that switch? I mean, is it because? Yeah. Can you please explain to
Straight
me
to the answers.
and to Jay and to everyone, how did you go from male
It's a journey.
Mm.
to female?
You know what? I always knew I was into women. Like
Before you
always.
married your guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Funny story.
We love stories.
I think I noticed the first crush that I had on a girl was when I was probably 5, and I didn't know that it was a crush until I was probably 22 or 23.
Oh, of course you didn't.
And
You're
now
fucking five.
looking back, I'm like, oh my god, like that was a crush.
In Ecuador.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And so, I mean, in Ecuador at the time, I mean, now the same-sex marriage is legal, but when I was there, it was not really looked.
It was frowned upon.
Yeah, it wasn't even valid, especially if you like women to women. I know that female thing, and it's a thing. We need a jar, right? I remember that episode.
Ain't that a bitch? Yeah.
I think it's a military
Women
thing
to
that we're
women.
always like, okay, but anyway. So, woman to woman.
Full circle, huh? Fucking full circle.
So woman to woman, it wasn't even valid. And how I felt that way because, well, I did have a boyfriend. I think I was 16. We were together for I think it was for a year, and so he went on a trip with his family, and so I stayed back, and so I had a friend. It was a woman. It was a girl, I guess. And then me and her, like, we used to hang out all the time and like drink and whatnot. We were classmates.
Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
And so one day, I'm like, hey, do you want to come over? And so she said, okay. I mean, I didn't think anything of it. Like, that's the thing. And so, one thing led to another, and then next thing I know.
You're making out?
I mean, making out. Like,
Score.
I mean,
Some tips, guys.
We got our first
Women.
story!
That's in the books. Yes. Got it.
And so, we just did, I mean, I would say just everything for some reason.
Okay.
I just kind of need, I don't know. Anyway.
Okay. So, I'm sorry for cutting you off. Before your boyfriend left, did you and your boyfriend already did something? Or was this your first experience ever?
Oh, no. Like, we were dating for a year. So, like, yeah, like, what do you mean did something?
You canoodled.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Okay.
So
this is the story that you're telling us now is your first ever
That
woman
was-
experience.
yes.
Okay.
And so I didn't even notice, but I ended up with a bunch of, marks, like a bunch of hickeys,
Ew.
know.
That
Over
is so
here.
teen.
Bug bites.
and so after, I'm like, oh my god, like the next day I saw them, I'm like, oh my god, like this is bad, like I was like, oh my god, I cheated, because I'm like, I cheated.
Yes. Yeah.
So I had to come forward because I mean obviously you can't really hide that, right? So I don't know, for some reason I always had like more male friends than women friends, than girl friends. So when I told him, I'm like, hey, I did something with somebody, and like I just feel like I need to tell you. And so he just started naming all of my guy friends, and I'm like, ew, like no, ew, like no, never. But so then when I told him like, oh, it's this girl, and he's just like, he just laughed. He's like, oh, that's nothing. You're okay, you're fine. And I'm like, what? So that's when I realized, I'm like, well, maybe this really isn't anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I just kind of went along, like, I mean, because I mean, I'm into, I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't like to label myself, like, I don't think I'm a lesbian or I'm straight, like, I'm somewhere in the middle.
Did you fall? Oh, go ahead, Jay.
So, following with that story,
Yeah.
because he was, I guess, okay at the time with it, you think that was kind of a hindrance later on into your relationship to where it led up to you guys going apart, or no?
No, I think what happened is that I moved to the States. That's what happened.
Okay.
And then he stayed back.
Got it.
And then I'm like, it's just, I'm like, it's just, the distance, I guess. And then also I was pretty young. How old? I was 17 when I moved to the States.
More
So,
towards
like teenagers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So with the whole cheating part, and we get a lot of questions of cheating. How comfortable were you, or like what made you actually fess up to the actual cheat? Because a lot of people are too scared to confess. Oh, I did something bad, but at such a young age, 50, 60, 17 or whatever. Yeah, what made you say, hey, look, babe, whatever you call him, I cheated? Like, do you have any tips for our listeners to like give him or her the courage to fess up to cheating?
I just feel like I had to be honest. That's it. Like,
And the Lord will set you free, touch it.
literally, yeah.
Okay.
Take the wheel.
Like, I just had to be honest, because I'm like, I don't want to live with a lie like that.
Yes.
If I do something, I messed up, and then, I have to come forward.
It's gonna be
Like,
in the
I
back
have
of your
to
head. You're
have-
gonna be scratching it all the time. Like,
Okay.
And it's like, if, it's, I just have to be honest.
Okay.
No one
And
had
was your family members and friends accepted you as being?
But I wasn't even out yet.
Uh-huh.
I came out after I got divorced.
Mm.
So I
Oh
was-
shit! So how was that like, the experience of coming out the very first time?
I honestly, so after I got divorced, right?
Mhm.
And I'm like, well, because at the time I was married, and I'll be honest here. I kind of always,
You faked it.
no.
Sorry. Yo.
Although a lot of people do, so. But no. Yeah, that is
We
true.
have a giggler.
That is true. I feel like a lot of people do fake. So I mean, I
Let me
know,
note that down real quick. I just got
Everyone
my notes.
does it. Well, okay, we just lost your phone. Okay, go keep going. Okay, when you came out after you got married. Okay.
What was the question again? I got lost in it.
That's my bad.
When you finally came out and like told, not even told everyone, but you confessed that, yeah, I might be this.
I actually came out on a post on Instagram or in Facebook. It was a T-shirt that said "Straight Out of the Closet," and that's what I posted. And I think it was in October 11th. I think that's what Pride Day. I think International Coming Out Day. I think it is October 11th. And so I'm like, I just posted that and I just left it at that. And honestly, I felt very naked. I felt like I was in the middle of a stadium, just. I felt like just everybody could see the real me, because I had hide that from everybody, even myself.
Yes.
That I didn't want to accept that I liked women, and I'm like, I thought, I went through the whole ordeal of like, oh my gosh, I'm going to hell. This is wrong. Like, why am I feeling this way? What is wrong with me? So I went through all of that before. And so for the first time, I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Like, I'm just gonna be myself. I don't care what everybody thinks of me. I'm just gonna be my true, authentic self. And then if people like it or not, like, that's none of my business. That's on them.
Exactly.
So,
I agree with that.
yeah. So yeah, I felt free.
That's really
Yeah.
good. Did your family members reach out to you after you posted that on October 11th? Or they didn't even have IG?
No, they did, because like, when you share stuff on Instagram, like, it gets shared on Facebook as well.
That's an option.
Yeah, it's an option.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
at the
yes,
same, at
yeah,
the
yeah,
same
yeah,
time,
yeah.
yeah. And so I think they were all tracking, but we never really talked about it for a while. Like, it wasn't really, we didn't really have that conversation, but their treatment wasn't any different.
That's super good. So they're very supportive.
Yeah.
That's good. Not a lot of families support
Yeah.
a person coming out like that.
Yeah.
Especially if you are, I guess, the male type.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a lot. But that's really good. That's a good story, coming with a good ending. And now you are in Hawaii.
Yeah.
That is what is up.
Yeah, I know. Life's crazy.
Life
I would have
is
never
crazy.
thought I would be here. honestly.
In Hawaii? I mean, who would, right?
Yeah.
Who would ever want? Who would know that you
I
come
would.
out here? When you told your guy that you were cheating or whatever, did you apologize at all, or you just confessed? Was it just a confession, or it was like, oh, I'm sorry, I did this?
Honestly, okay, this is gonna sound bad, but I wasn't sorry.
Good. That's fine. That's fine.
That's totally fine.
I wasn't sorry about it.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, this happened, and I feel like I need to tell you, but he just laughed, and then he said, laughed it off. He's like, oh, that's nothing. That's okay. I'm like, oh, I guess that's okay. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
Because there's some things you shouldn't be sorry for because it feels right and it's right to you, Just because
True.
I understand you're with someone else and you want to, cater to them and make sure they're all right. Sure, just make sure they're all right. You don't have to say sorry. There's a difference between being sorry and making sure they're all right. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm one to fucking never say sorry. I fucking hate saying sorry, especially if I don't mean it.
Yeah.
I hate it
Oh my God.
so much. I'm like, I stopped mid-sentence. I am not. I did it on purpose. I really don't care.
You know what's crazy? I just had this talk earlier with my girlfriend too. I told her I don't like to say sorry because my sorries and my I love yous means shit. So if I say I'm sorry, that means I'm never gonna do that shit again. And then if I say I'm sorry, that comes with an action that is kind of fixing the issue to be sorry for in the first place.
Exactly.
So it's like I will kind of wait a little bit and kind of change behavior or change whatever happened, and then say I'm sorry, but these are the steps that I took. This is what changed behavior it is, and this is what I'm doing differently, and then I'm sorry. This would never happen again. So yeah, but it takes I have a huge pride, and then that shit's that's hard. Saying I'm sorry is it's hard.
It takes a part of your what's it called? I don't want to say masculine. Your femininity. No. What? I don't know the word I'm coming up with. It's a specific word. It takes away your. Is it dignity? I don't know, Jinx.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. Have you ever heard this phrase? I know you're sorry, but apologize. That shit got used on me when I was in 6th and 7th grade, and I hate it. When you say, "Oh, I know you're sorry, but apologize," I'm like, "What?" Like you're sorry at growing up, and when I heard it again, and I think I was in high school, I was like, "You motherfucker! You called me a sorry ass person." Sorry, as in I don't know if you know the the jargon, but when you're called sorry, it's like, "Yeah, man, you're a piece of shit person or something." So when I heard that the first time, I didn't know what it was until I was in high school. I'm like, you fucking fuckface. If I ever see you again, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking throat. And it was an older person that said that to me.
Your teacher?
Nah, it was someone in high school, and I was in middle school. And someone said, "I know you're sorry, now apologize." And I was like, fuck you, dude. When I was little, I was like, what? Apologize? Because I didn't know any better. But yeah, if I see this fucker again, I swear he's gonna catch one, man. He's gonna catch a biscuit in a fucking 2-piece, dude. I swear to God.
Biscuit, man.
Swear to God, man. Do you have any questions for us before we get into this shit? Because you had a couple questions. Well, yeah, from our followers when I posted it on our IG. People was asking you some questions, so I got some. Are you ready?
It.
And then we'll
send it.
We'll spit our shit. You got anything, Jay? I don't. Okay,
send it.
All right, send it. Do you when you dream?
When I dream?
Okay, no. Let me take it back.
Okay.
When your girlfriend dreams of you cheating, does she get mad at you? And does it last the day?
No.
Okay, so my wife dreams of of me cheating on her, and when she wakes up, she's like, "Man, I'm fucking mad at you," and I'm like, "Why are you mad? What did I do this time?" It's like, "You cheated on me." I was like, "No, the fuck I didn't. Here's my fucking phone." It's like, "No, you cheated on me in my dream." I'm like, and she's mad throughout the whole day. It's
Really?
funny. It's funny. It's like one of those. Oh
But
yeah,
is it-
where you going? You going out to cheat on me again? I'm like, oh come on, you know I'm going to work. Stop. But yeah, have you folks ever been in that type of scenario to where you dreamt of your girl cheating on you and you're just like, I'm fucking mad at you, man. You cheated on me in my dream.
You know, I've never had those dreams.
Really?
No.
Huh? Jay?
I think one of my exes actually did the same thing, which
She was mad at you for cheating
in her dream.
in her dream.
Yes.
I fucking hate that shit.
I don't want to stereotype, but she was Latina too. So.
Oh my god, y'all need to.
Man,
Okay,
Latina.
y'all women out there need to stop. Even guys too. Because I be feeling some type of way when my wife be cheating on me in my dream.
Oh, for real?
You know,
You had
'cause
those dreams?
I have those dreams too, but I'll be like,
Are you
I
mad?
don't
Are you mad?
go overboard and be mad the whole day. I'm just like, you know what, I'm kind of sad because you cheated on me. Or I'm like, oh, fucker. But then it'll last until like the morning or afternoon type
Oh.
shit. Not the whole day.
Have you had those dreams
I-
where your girl was cheating on you?
See, not when I'm in a relationship, but now that I'm not in a relationship, I have those dreams. It's weird. I don't know. So like, let me put in perspective. So I was in a relationship.
Person on here.
I wonder what that means.
So like, yeah, exactly, right? Like so I see my ex with one of her exes. And this is, I'm more like
Is one of her
This is
exes
a
a guy
dream.
or a girl?
guy.
Got it.
Yeah.
Is this a dream?
It was a dream. And I'm like when I see that, I'm like, wait, is this a dream? And I'm still like dreaming right through it. And it's just like, okay, she's there, she has her kids, but then it's kids with her ex and not her actual husband. It's weird. And then the guy slaps me for whatever reason and gives me the middle finger. I don't know what that means.
So you were watching this happen
yeah,
in the dream. So you were lucid dreaming.
I guess because
Okay.
there was some interaction with it too. So
Uh-huh.
I was so confused. I
Were
don't know.
you
what the
aware
fuck
that
is
it was a
going on.
dream?
Yeah, I was aware it was a dream, and I was trying to like either kind of wake up from it or kind of see where it went because I'm
Uh-huh.
kind of one just kind of drum and see where it goes. But yeah, that's exactly what happened. I am really confused.
Did y'all ever dream and then woke up and then went back to sleep to try and
Yes.
continue the dream?
Continue the
Yes.
dream.
Have you ever done that
Yes.
before?
I was able to do that once, but I forgot the dream about what it was about. But yeah,
Really?
once, yeah.
Huh. I've done. It happened. Yeah, it happened to me like a couple times where I would wake up and I'm like, goddamn, that was a pretty legit ass dream. I'm just gonna try and come back to it. Come back to it, and I'm like, why
No.
did I wake up again? I have to pee. Fuck you, bladder, bitch. You?
It was like I'd go back to sleep, but then it was just me falling in a well.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
I'm like, whoa, what does that mean?
Falling in a well. So when you fall in a well, because I have
It's like
that,
an endless well. It's
Oh,
just like,
really?
that
I have
feels
that
like
dream
falling.
where-
So you didn't actually hit the ground. Like it was just like
You're just
endlessly
falling?
just
I mean, there's like I had this dream a couple of times. It would be falling, and then I would wake up from the fall.
Are you
And then-
flying, or just
No, it was just free falling.
Ah.
And then there's other times I would hit the ground and I would just jolt.
Wake
My
up.
whole body would jolt and wake up. Yeah.
wow.
It's crazy.
I do that in the classroom, or when I'm in a brief.
Uh-huh.
Yo.
I do this and I nod,
Just like
and I'm like,
knock the fuck out.
you know? That shit.
Your foot kicks the chair. And
Right,
the
I'm like,
whole
huh,
desk
what?
moves.
Oh, oh.
That's fucking crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah, those dreams are wild.
Do you guys ever have the same dream on repeat? Like you would dream this dream maybe 3 days straight, won't dream it at all, and then the next month or next couple weeks you have that same exact dream or same setting?
Like peeing.
Maybe.
Oh my god! Now that you say that, I think I was like 11. Yeah, I think it was 11. I was dreaming that I went to the restroom and I, pulled down my pants and just sat down on the toilet and I was peeing. But turns out it was real pee.
Oh.
So you pissed on the bed at 11 years old.
Yo.
Atta girl. There you go.
And then I woke up in the middle because I felt like
Yep.
I felt like
Uh-oh.
fucking fluid.
Oh shit.
That was something. That was yeah.
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 Like for me, it was fucking wild. It feels like I'm peeing, and I know like last second, okay, I'm peeing. Wait, I'm sleeping, and I wake up and I check myself, but I'm fucking dry. It's weird.
You're dry?
It's dry, but it
Do
feels
you-
like I
do you-
went.
Do you wake up like wanting to pee?
No, I just wake up making sure I didn't pee myself.
Oh wow.
But then I can't use the bathroom until maybe like 10 minutes later.
Would you ever wear a diaper?
No.
No?
I mean, I wore a
I think I'm
diaper.
gonna have to use it when I'm older.
I told my wife that I want to wear a diaper now because I do not want to get out of bed. I just want to stay in bed. So it's
How old
like,
are
why
you?
can't,
Jesus
why,
Christ.
Legitimate reason.
why can't I just stay in bed and just
Piss
pee,
myself.
you know? Just go, and then go back to sleep. Why do I have to get up? And she refuses to get me.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, it's a real thing. I really want to.
Just
I really want to
lay
just
in bed the whole
pee
time.
in bed in a diaper. I'm not gonna pee, literally pee, but if I have a diaper on, why the fuck? I'm not gonna poop. I'll pee. I'll definitely pee
You know
in a
what?
diaper.
You should try.
I want to. I really
Shit.
do.
What if you have like so much water in your bladder and you just continue
Just
to pee
let
and
it
just
go.
floods through your bed?
Well,
past the
then
diaper.
that tells me I should not drink water before I go to sleep. No Pedialyte. You know what I'm saying? Well, speaking of dreams, I have this reoccurring dream where I am flying, I'm facing against vampires, and I have a sword.
Wild.
It's always that.
Like in the same dream or it's three
It-
separate dreams?
No, it's always the same dream. It's always the same dream. I'm flying, I'm fighting off vampires, and I'm fighting them with a sword.
What
The
the
setting is
fuck?
always different.
Sounds like Blade.
It could be, yeah. I could be in a house, I could be in a building, I could be on the street, but it's always that. And
Vampires.
yeah, vampires. Oh yeah.
So I'm assuming you like Twilight then.
Fuck Twilight. You know what? Fuck Twilight. I like the
Cool,
old school
that cool
vampires.
shit.
I like the old school vampires. Fuck that twinkly shit. You know what I'm saying? I was always team Jacob.
Team Jacob.
Team Jacob. Fuck that sparkling shit, dude. Those motherfuckers can kiss my ass. Fuck them. They so sensitive. Those fucking vampires are sensitive as fuck. Red eyes.
Pale as fuck.
Pale as fuck. That's why they in Oregon. You know what I'm saying? Well, shit. All right, next. Okay. Working alongside your friend and they're your superior. How do you, someone asked me this, how do you, like, set yourself apart from that shit?
From what? Like,
Your friend is your superior. Working with them alongside them.
how do I separate it?
Yeah.
How would I separate it?
How would you? Oh, you asking me? I think there's a professionalism there. If one of my good friends is my boss, I'm old enough to know I could separate it. Like, hey, throw out the trash. Hey, fucking too easy, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Type shit. Or I need you to mop the floors. Roger that. Hey, it's like an NCO, and you're real cool with your NCO. But he or she tells you to go dumpster diving. But you kick it with your NCO outside of work. That type of shit. How do you differentiate that shit without making it personal outside?
See, I feel like a lot of people cannot separate those things, like personal and work. You know, work sometimes it's just fucking work. When it's time to work, you gotta get to fucking work. But I mean, I don't think it's that difficult, to be honest.
You don't think it's hard at all?
You know, when you just keep it work, and then if you hang out like outside, then you just hang out outside.
Jay?
Until you see like favoritism happen in front of you, that's when shit hits the fan, I think.
Yeah?
For me, like, yeah, I'll get my shit done. I've been tasked to do such difficult, but I'll do it because it's my job.
Yeah.
But when you start seeing favoritism, I will say something, and that's when you have to bring it up to.
I'm pretty much
superiors.
blind to that shit. To favoritism, I'm super blind because I'm more of I'm an execute type of person.
Right.
I don't really dissect. Oh, why is he doing this or
Yeah.
why is she doing that? It's more like, hey,
I
go
need
do
it
this,
done.
and I'm out.
Yeah, exactly.
Without even noticing.
Y'all discuss it between yourselves.
Yeah,
Get it
yeah.
done.
Yeah. But I just. So what if you do see the favoritism? How would you handle that?
As me being a superior or me being like a subordinate?
You being a subordinate.
Shit.
Because the question was, you're working alongside your friend that is your superior. How do you differentiate?
So for me now, because I know I see a lot of friends and some other people who complain, I'm like, okay, our superior wants us to get done. I'm just gonna do it because it needs to be get done. If no one does it, everyone's gonna get like hell on. So I'll do it, take the responsibility, and I'll kind of bring it up to my superior. Okay, this doesn't get done. I did this myself, rather than you told someone to do it and they didn't do it. I will try to do it myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then if they told me not to do it, then I won't do it. But if it needs to be done, I will get it done.
Lucy?
I feel like if somebody needs to tell you like what needs to get done, like I don't think that needs to happen. I feel like if you see that something needs to get done, you just do it. It's kind of like a team, you know. Like if somebody's kind of slacking on a certain area, then you know I'm gonna pick up for my buddy. And then if I'm slacking, then I would hope that you have my back with that too, and then I would have like your back as well. But like I don't know.
I think it's you got when you have that relationship and respect with your friend / superior. I think it's one of those things where you could push back, but there's a certain limit to where you can push back, right? So if my boss, which is my friend, is telling me to do something, I could say some sly shit, but at the end of the day, it's I am gonna execute what he or she said.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So how do I okay, for example, I work with a real good friend at Target. She's telling me what to do left and right. I say some slick shit, be like, yeah, too easy, you know, I got it. You know, you could tell one of these motherfuckers to do it too, but I got it, you know, type shit. But I could keep on going and say some more slick shit, but if I do say some more slick shit, it's gonna cause a problem. Especially if there's other people around, because it's gonna tell them that, oh, if Chris could say some slick shit, maybe I could say some slick shit. So if it's just me and her, I think I could, you know, say some sick shit or say some smart ass bullshit to her. Opposed to if there's other people around, I gotta keep my mouth shut and just go along my day. Just like how in the military, you're cool with your NCOs. It's a dog and pony show. One-on-one, it's like, yeah, man, fuck her face, suck my dick, kiss my ass, whatever. But then when there's other Joes around, you lock up, you go on parade rest and be like, roger that, I'm out of here, I'll do it.
That's an example, basically.
Yeah. So, okay. I guess I answered this fucking question. Thanks a lot, you fuckers. Why do exes have a problem when their other half is moving on? Lucy, Jay.
Why do exes have a problem with their?
Yeah, so like, I'll try and dumb down the question. You're with the current person now. You're doing very well, but your ex can't move on because he/she knows that you are doing good.
Because they're greedy.
Selfish.
Yes.
So how do you deal with that ex?
I just don't deal with them.
You don't deal, so you just drop them. So so your husband that that you divorced, good terms. He is having a rough time with you and your new partner. How do you deal with him? Like he's trying to hit you up. He's inviting you out to go on dates or having a drink. How do you handle that? Plus, how do you handle your partner as well?
I mean, if we're exes, if we're divorced already, I mean, we had our chance, and it was just like, it's kind of like I don't want to recycle.
Okay. So you're not a firm believer in second chances with people. It's just a one and done.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, yeah. I don't think I would want to go back. That's not.
So how do you deal with him trying to like persuade you, like pursuing you? I mean, like, oh, Lucy, you know what you doing? You want to go hang out? This and the third. Next, you say no.
Some old feelings back.
Yeah. Next day.
I did this, we did that.
Yeah. Next day. Oh, let's go for a picnic. No. Okay. Next day. Hey, let's go bowling. No. Oh, well, you know, I've been missing you. I've been thinking about you a lot. This and the third. Yeah. How do you counter that shit? Would you tell your significant other?
Yeah.
Yeah? 2, how would your significant other deal with that? Would she tell you to, hey, I need you to just drop this shit now, it's getting fucking annoying? Or would it be that type of deal where I'll handle it and you keep on egging them on and you just put that guy on red?
Yeah, I would just say like put it on red, really.
Don't
like,
reply.
Leave it on red, yeah. Because, I mean, in all honesty, that's kind of like flattering, you know? Like, I mean, you can't move on from me. I mean, clearly.
I can see that being flattering as fuck. You know?
I'm like, I sympathize with you. I mean.
I have the shit, right?
For real.
I I got something that you want.
I'm like, you know, I mean, it's kind of like an ego booster for me.
Yeah.
And then also like for my girlfriend, it's like, well, yeah, I mean, why
I got
she's
her now.
I come home to that.
But she has said, I mean, yeah, I mean, she's fine. I mean, I get it. I get why he would try to do that. But, you know, I mean, I'm not interested though.
Mm-hmm.
So he can do like flips or whatever. I'm like, okay.
Jay?
Yeah, because I had a friend I talked to, and this happened actually recently. And it wasn't like trying to go back on a date with her. It was more like he threatened. Kind of like, oh, you're a piece of shit, you're trash, whatever. I'm like, she was coming to me to advise, and like, what do I do? First of all, if you're with someone, tell them, because you want to gain trust in that relationship, so you want to make sure they want to know what's going on. But if it's not further into that relationship, then yeah, keep it to yourself and deal with it. At the same time, you know, if you have friends who can help you out, if this person's a threat, yeah, take the proper actions to maybe get like what's that paper thing to get them away? What do you call that?
A restraining
Restraining
order?
A restraining order. A restraining order if necessary, or find a way to deal with that if
Yeah,
it becomes like
violent,
violent.
right?
Exactly.
Oof.
But yeah, definitely tell your partner if you're with a partner, if you're in
Yeah.
deep in that relationship, for trust. Because that trust, as I said in like the previous episodes, trust and communications are very important.
Oh, communication again.
Full circle.
It honestly all comes down to that.
Yeah.
Literally. It all comes
yeah.
down to that.
Good answer, Jay.
Yeah.
Good answer, Lucy, I guess.
You guess.
No, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Chris.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, last one then. That was supposed to be our last one, but we answered that pretty quick. Dealing with workplace relationships / breakups. How do you handle that shit? Or how do we, what kind of advice could we give our viewers and listeners on hooking up at the workplace, that shit not working out, and it's gone sour, and you have to work with that person, Jay?
Keep that shit out.
Work
is for work.
Yeah.
Keep that shit out.
Literally. Guilty. Guilty. You know, I think, yeah, it's awkward when it doesn't work. And I'm like, I learned my lesson. This is not, no.
So how awkward did it get when you and the significant other at your job site split? Oh, she sighed too. Huh.
It was just awkward, you know, because it's like, you know,
I don't know.
Because the last thing that you want to do is see them, you know? Like, if you break up, like, I don't want to see you. But I was like, fuck, let me, like, fucking, like, find the same fucking...
Can I get a transfer? If that's possible.
I got lucky because she moved away. So I was like, okay, that's great. But I'm like, this is the first and last time.
So
that
you
I'm
don't...
gonna do this.
You don't eat where you shit at. Or wait, you don't shit where you eat.
Yeah.
That's the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it was very awkward for me. I'm like, yeah.
So
I'm
just
so
pretty much-
glad she moved away because honestly, it was very... I'm like, ooh, just seeing her, it was just like, I don't know.
The only story I have, or the only experience, recent experience that I have with this question is when I was in a dance crew and canoodled with someone. That didn't work out. Did my own thing, and it was just awkward during dance practice. But I just didn't give a fuck. And yeah, so that's I guess it's a maturity thing. I don't remember communicating with that other person. It was just, we knew what we had to do, we knew the goal, and we just set out for that goal.
And did you guys date it like for a while, or was it like kind of like a, you know, just
Dance for a while.
you know?
We danced together for a while.
Were you guys friends first? Or?
We were definitely friends first. So she knew, because I was a single parent, she knew the situationships that I was getting myself into. And before all that...
We've all been there.
Oh yeah, because she was married at the time, and me being single, I didn't give a fuck. If my game is that strong to where I could get a married female woman, then I am going. I am going in. So that was me.
Really?
Yeah. And we did our thing, and we separated. We stopped doing the thing, and it wasn't awkward, but you could feel the tension in the room, type shit. And yeah, I don't know. It came out good because she became my wife, obviously. And
Wait,
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she became my wife.
I was actually just about to ask you.
What happened to this woman?
Yeah, because I was gonna ask you, like, was there feelings involved?
Oh,
Because,
that was definitely feelings, because when we stopped, because at that time she was married, so I fucked with her.
Situationships.
Yeah, it was a situationship. So yeah, she had a man. She was going home to that. I was single, so therefore I was doing single things.
Mm-hmm.
So there was no way in my mind that I was doing anything wrong, because she had her own situation that's going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fast forward, we both took this break or whatnot. I did my thing, she did her thing. Till this day, I do not know what she did on her break, nor do I'm never gonna ask, because I think that shit's gonna fuck me up. But it's one of those things where I don't want to know.
Yeah, some things.
You know what I'm saying?
better
Like,
to
tell
not
me,
know,
tell me
you know?
when
I
I'm
don't
fucking
wanna
90
know.
years old and I just can't get it up anymore, type shit.
What if
But-
she didn't do nothing? What if she just took baths?
Okay, cool. Let her fucking take a bath then.
See, that's where part of the trust kind of kicks in.
Yeah, that's where
you
the trust comes in. But now, like, yeah, we're good now. But it was good that we were friends first before I went into Mac mode and tried to get at that.
Oh.
Because I think when you're friends first, everything's already out.
Yeah.
How big of a whore you are, where you go, who the motherfuckers you hang out with, who you talk on the phone, what you drink, like, all that shit comes
set the
out in the
foundation.
friendship phase. Yeah.
Set out the foundation first, and then.
Yes, sir. Because, yeah, we could totally go into a whole different topic on that shit, but yeah, Jay.
Yeah.
Did you answer that? Dealing with, oh yeah, you did, huh?
What was the question?
Dealing with workplace relations / breakups.
Yeah, I did answer that.
You did.
Yeah.
Okay.
You did?
Leave that shit out the door.
Yeah, leave
Oh,
it
yeah.
at the door. Be professional
Be
with
professional,
it.
yeah.
Professional.
Okay.
I mean, I'm trying to think. Not really dated, but I had flings at a couple workplaces.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that was fun.
That's eating
So
my
with,
shit.
with flings, it's totally.
He's saying it to leave it at the door, so.
I mean,
how is that any
like
different?
flings, like being playful, and not like a serious relationship.
Oh.
Yeah, where it was
I mean,
flirty. You
okay.
were flirting
I
at
guess
work.
flirting,
flirting.
and
Innocent flirt.
I mean, there's also flings. Like I made out with them, of course, but
Made
it wasn't like
out.
nothing
But
serious.
still,
you know?
though.
Yeah,
And
It's
canoodled.
but like okay, maybe not canoodle. I wasn't that far. I was young. I was more like just
Third
flirting,
base, Jay.
kissing. Yeah,
Ah.
You felt
Yeah.
a boob. You felt an ass.
sure.
Yes.
And then stuff happened. She liked someone else. I liked someone, and then I just kind of dropped it. I was more professional when I was in high school.
I think in high.
I didn't give a fuck. So.
Yeah, when you get, I think when you get out of high school, it's it becomes a nothing. When you're making out with someone, not going all the way, right? But when you're in high school, holy shit, making out with someone
Being
makes
a
you
whore.
become a whore as fuck. You made out with 3 girls, you fucking just fucked the
Yes.
whole entire 12th grade.
Yes.
you fucking ass. Holy shit, was it like that in Ecuador?
Oh no, you were ashamed. Like,
Oh,
Oh shit.
It's like,
different culture.
It's like I don't know. Like again,
You're
like
right, yeah,
the
different
culture,
culture.
is
Yeah.
very different. Like here it's like in Ecuador no, if you had a boyfriend or whatever, you were considered yeah, it wasn't really. It was very shame. It was really frowned upon.
Frowned upon.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
Well, shit. With that being said, being frowned upon, that concludes our podcast there. Do you have any questions for us before we dip out? Do you have any plugs? You want to say a shout out before we leave? We end it?
Not really. Anything. I had a great time. Thank you for having me
Nice.
over.
Always a great time.
Always a great time.
Over in the
This is-
relationship method.
Yeah, thank you for coming through too. This is your first time on.
Mhm.
You're super nervous. Could you tell our followers and listeners what was your first podcast experience like? Like, how's this experience?
You know what? I really like the setup that you have. Like, it's very nice. Like,
Oh,
the
thank you
vibe
so
of it is like very nice, very chill. Like, yeah, you guys are awesome. Like, you guys are very cool.
Thank you.
And
Thank
so,
you.
yeah. Like, yeah, I had a great time. Thank you for having me
Good
over.
to hear.
Good to hear,
Yeah.
and thank you for rolling through.
For sure.
Well, shit. With
Yeah.
that being said, hope y'all learned a thing
Or 10.
or 10 today.
Thank you for Lucy for coming in.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh, wait, are you in the guard too?
I am not. I'm active duty.
Oh, active duty.
Yeah, small
So
chance.
you
of-
stationed here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang. Where are you gonna? Why are you gonna keep this up after this?
He's trying to extend.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I have other
Anyway,
plans. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are you from here?
No, I'm from Cali.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yes, I remember that.
It's
I
crazy,
remember
right?
Those episodes.
Is it because we're brown that you just from Hawaii?
I mean,
Hawaii?
you guys look like you guys are from here.
Until we start talking, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We get that. I
That's
get that
the,
a lot.
That's the Cali. That's the Cali accent. That's pretty cool.
Oh, God. Fuck it. With that being said, shout out to Nino Brown. Shout out to Unicorn Vic, our content advisors, Rafi Bite for the music, and Bobby Engineer for the fabulous vibes here. I'm Chris,
I'm Jay.
and thank you for listening to the Relationship Method podcast. And we out this bitch.
We out.
Peace.